Good morning, Sharks. I'm Natan Zeladon, and today is Wednesday, February 22nd. Now we'll be heading to the pledge with a moment of silence and the desk with Chris and Drew.
Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Good morning, Sharks. I'm Chris Hammers.
And I'm Drew Saslov. Chris is going to start us off with today's news.
Congratulations to the boys tennis team on their 7-0 win against Somerset Academy Boynton. Leading the boys were Conrad Perlman, Alexa Garcia, Jacob Dorsal, Lorenzo Bernardi Vieira, Thomas Cully, Nicholas Cargan, and Juan Manjares. Up next week is Wellington and Atlantic. Go Sharks! If you like to volunteer at Calusa Elementary, you must pre-register. Everyone will need to be on the sign-up list with their name and their student ID when they check in. A few more slots for the carnival are now available on the spreadsheet. Attention, Spanish River! Turkey and Syria will need your help. After the devastating earthquakes in Turkey, along with the horrific weather conditions, donations are being collected through School Cash Online and in school from February 21st, 24th during both lunches in front of the 7000 building. Please donate a minimum of $5 in person or $10 in school cash to help these countries. You will also need to earn an NHS point and a business point for your donation. And attention all members of Friends Forever Club and all members of Animal Adoption Association. We will take our club photos after school next Monday, February 27th at 3 p.m. sharp. Meet in front of the Shark in the courtyard. And now to Mr. Bazil with this week's BSU Speaks.
Good morning, Spanish River. My name is Mr. Bazil, and for today's BSU Speaks, I'll be speaking about the integration of African Americans into the education system. Although African Americans were allowed to go to school, they weren't allowed to go to schools with other races, and this was because of the Jim Crow laws. Jim Crow laws were a collection of state and local statutes that legalized racial segregation. The laws were named after a black minstrel show character and existed for about 100 years, from the post-Civil War era until 1968. By preventing them from voting, holding jobs, receiving an education, or having other chances, they were designed to marginalize or put down African Americans. Jim Crow laws frequently resulted in arrests, fines, jail terms, violence, and even death for those who tried to violate them. In Brown versus the Board of Education case, the Supreme Court ruled that separating children in public schools on the basis of race was unconstitutional. It signaled the end of legalized racial segregation in schools of the United States, overruling the separate but equal principles set forth in 1896, Plessy versus Ferguson case. Ruby Bridges advanced the cause of civil rights in November 1960 when she became the first African American student integrated into an elementary school in the South. The massive effort to desegregate public schools across the United States was a major goal of the civil rights movement, and the civil rights movement was a struggle for justice and equality for African Americans that took place mainly in the 50s and the 60s. By establishing their own schools and advocating for public education, African Americans claimed their education as one of the rights of being a citizen. Ever since then, schools across America have desegregated and created more diversity.
Hey Spanish River, we are competing for the best student section in the state of Florida, and we need your help. We need your views and votes. If your teacher posted it in their Google Classroom, click the link there or visit Hail the River or River WSRH on Instagram to find the link. Also, attention seniors, there are only 25 tickets left for Grad Bash. Make sure to get yours now.
Do you ever find yourself stressed out? Many of us experience this feeling from time to time. Luckily, there are a number of things we can do to relieve it. One example is going outside. Scientists can measure an individual's stress levels through changes in blood pressure, heart rate, and how quickly we breathe in and out, our respiration rate. Measurements of these things tend to be higher when we get stressed out and lower when we relax. When we spend even a little bit of time in a natural environment, these three measurements tend to drop. That means that just a little time in nature can help de-stress you. If you suffer from stress often, try adding a little time outside into your daily routine. Studies suggest this can help your overall emotional well-being. And if you feel anxious or depressed regularly, spending a bit of time outside can help these symptoms a little less severe. Attention juniors, Rho Kappa Social Studies application for consideration is due Wednesday, March 1st. Looks great on a college resume. Pick up your application from your history teacher. Tickets are now on sale for the Spanish River Theater Department production of Sister Act the Musical. You can find tickets for this fabulous show on SpanishRiverTheater.org. There are 8 chances to see our show, and we can't wait for you all to see it. Now to Chris with info for seniors.
Attention juniors and seniors who still need their ELA and math graduation requirements. Spanish River High School will be offering SAT School Day administration to all 11th grade and select 12th grade students on Wednesday, March 1st, 2023. All 11th graders will select 12th grade students who still need to meet ELA or math graduation requirements are automatically pre-registered for this exam. There's no fee for this exam, so please reach out to Dr. Harrison if you have any questions or concerns. And seniors, Herb Jones will be on campus during lunches on Thursday, February 23rd, 2023 in the gym lobby. If you have not gotten paid for your cap and gown yet, this is the day to do so. So don't delay anymore. And attention to seniors, once again, do you have 500 hours of community service? If so, you can receive a cord to wear at graduation. Please turn in your hours by March 1st in order to qualify. And seniors, Grad Bash tickets are on sale now. Not many seats left, so hurry. The last day to purchase your tickets on School Cash is this Friday, February 24th, 2023. Obligations must be paid before you secure a seat on the bus. Please review the policy packet you receive when you confirm your bus seat and for additional information on Grad Bash. Now to Drew with info on the 2023 Tiburon Yearbook.
The Tiburon Yearbook is now accepting applications to join the 2024 Tiburon Yearbook staff. We're looking for motivated self-starters to join the team. If you've got what it takes, please fill out the Google form and submit it no later than February 28th, 2023. There are very limited copies left on the 2023 Tiburon Yearbook, and the only way to guarantee that you get one is by pre-ordering it on yearbookcenter.com. Orders must be placed by March 1st. In addition, there are just a few pages left to place your senior ads in the yearbook. Again, these are on a first-come, first-served basis and can only be placed on yearbookordercenter.com. Applications are now being accepted to join the 2024 Tiburon Yearbook staff. All current 9th and 10th grade students can log on to their English teacher's Google Classroom page to fill out the Google form. Only those candidates who fill out the form completely will be considered. Forms are due no later than March 1st. If you have any questions, please email Mr. Delaney at sean.delaney@palmbeachschools.org. Now to info about the Seal of Biliteracy, followed by Coach Mack.
Hey Lakin, do you know what the Seal of Biliteracy is?
No, what is that?
Well, let's find out.
Bonjour, buenos dias. I'm Ms. Earl. I'd like to talk about the Biliteracy Seal. This is something that the state of Florida adopted in 2016, and it's a wonderful opportunity for many of you to get this Biliteracy Seal on your diplomas when you graduate from high school. The Biliteracy Seal demonstrates that you have literacy in both English and another language. In Spanish River, we offer both French and Spanish currently. So why do it? Well, first of all, knowing another language or other languages is a wonderful way to open yourself up and learn about others and their world. So I encourage you to look into taking 4 years of language, and if you take 4 years of language, you will get and you have a 3.0 cumulative grade point average in those courses. you will get the silver biliteracy seal. To get a gold biliteracy seal, you need to have the same 4 years, but also have a 4 on your 10th grade FSA. Please see any of the world language teachers or your counselor about how you can get the biliteracy seal.
I have my seal of biliteracy.
And I'm gonna get mine too.
Hey, good morning, Spanish River. Hope you guys had a good Tuesday. I had an exciting day, but that social message about if you're feeling stressed and whatever, get outside. You know my attitude about that. The more we get outside and recreate, the happier and the better off we're gonna be. So take that to heart, get outside. We live in a wonderful place and there's a lot of opportunities to get outside and enjoy yourself and enjoy your friends. And speaking of that, we had an exceptional night last night outside. We had the flag football team get recognized by the Miami Dolphins. They came down and met with the girls, talked to them, tried to inspire them, gave them a bunch of gear. So congratulations to Coach Imler and everybody who made that happen. I know that Mr. Clark worked very hard making it happen, and so did Mr. Wade. So great event outside and great spirit going forward. The girls play 2 games this weekend. We have 4 games on Saturday. The girls play at 6 and 7:30, I believe. Don't hold me, but they play the last 2 games. The first game start at 4. We play at 4, 5:30, and so forth. But there's 4 games. Also Saturday morning, we have the Spanish River Track Invitational Meet. That kicks off around 7:15 in the morning. So there's 2 great opportunities to get outside and enjoy the great weather. Also tonight, the boys baseball team Hope plays at home. They have their 3rd game of the year. We'd like to congratulate the boys baseball team. Last night they were leading 1-0. They fell behind 3-1. They came back late in the game to win 4-3. So congratulations to Coach Abby and the guys. They got off to a great 2-0 start. If you get a chance, come on out tonight and support them. Also, boys and girls tennis continued their great start to the season. They beat Somerset Canyon yesterday. So congratulations to the girls and guys and to Coach Jones and to Coach Heinrichs. Also last night, softball had their first game of the season. Unfortunately, they got off to a little bit slow start and ended up losing late in the game. But congratulations to the girls to a good start. And they don't play again until next week, but we wish them the best of luck going forward. Okay, so take care, have a great day, be respectful, and get outside.
11th and 12th grade students that are still needing to enter the math or reading concordant time and locations, we will begin testing starting tomorrow, Thursday, February 23rd. Please make sure you know if you are testing, and if so, when and where. If you have any questions, please reach out to either your guidance counselor or either to Mrs. Terry or Dr. Harrison. Now, do you need community service hours? The Wish Upon a Cure Foundation is holding a relay for life March 11th, and they are in dire need of volunteers between 11 a.m. and 10 p.m. The relay will take place at South Florida Fairgrounds, and volunteers will be assembling and breaking down the event, manning the registration tables, selling raffle tickets, keeping water bowls filled, and assisting vendors or attendees that may have questions. If you are interested, please email pbcrelay@gmail.com for more information. Last week, now back to Drew.
Attention all Pro Shark Nation gamers. Esports Club is expanding. In addition to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Spanish River Esports is now starting to host Rocket League. If you're interested in competing in Rocket League, please join us after school this Friday, February 24th, in room 8125. Please also join us for our regular meetings Tuesdays and Thursdays after school. Attention all Spanish River students. DECA is hosting another melanoma prevention drive. All items donated will be given to a nonprofit that teaches disabled students how to surf. Please bring in sunscreen bottles, reusable water bottles, hats, sunscreen sticks, and surf wax. All items must be new. Bring in any 2 items to receive a business point. The next meeting for Kindness Matters 365 has been changed. We will now be meeting on Thursday, March 9th from 3 to 4 in room 8174. We apologize for this change and hope to see you all there.
That's what we have for you today, Spanish River. As we celebrate Black History Month, BSU here at Spanish River is offering you a delicious lunch opportunity.
Today you could purchase a barbecue chicken sandwich for $10 or a barbecue rib sandwich for $12.
Hey, and don't forget, on Wednesdays, we wear pink.
Bye.
See you later.